Hi, I'm Peter Botham, owner and winemaker here at Botham Vineyards, and today we're going to actually start pruning. In our last video, if you watched it, you saw how we assess the health of the vineyard, which kind of determines how I'm going to prune the vineyard. And since I know that now for this section, I can actually begin to prune. And tools are really important. There are two primary ones, one which is a hand pruner. I use an electric pruner. This is a Felco pruner. It's kind of a bulletproof machine. It's a really high quality product. The pruner is in my hand. It's a simple trigger. And then of course I wear a battery on the back. This is a 4-hour battery. That's how much time it gives me in between charges. And believe me, 4 hours of pruning is you're ready for a break anyway. So the other tool I use is a big lopper. I use this for cutting trunks. You don't want to be using this thing a lot. If you're using this a lot, you've had a bad winter, because that means you're lopping off trunks, and that's not good. So that guy we'll set aside, and hopefully we won't use him much. So this is the vine that we were working on before, and what I'm going to do is prune this for a normal season. We had kind of a nice mild winter, so everything here is pretty healthy, so I can prune accordingly. So as we say in Wisconsin, stand back, hold my beer, and watch this. So pruning goes pretty quick, partly because I've been doing this for a long time, and partly because you need to. If you dawdle too much, you'll be at this all day. So part of what I'm doing is leaving fruit behind for the coming growing season, but I'm also removing unhealthy wood, stuff that's dead from the prior season. And in the case of this vine, this cordon, which is going to go that way in fruit, is no good from last year. So he's going to leave, and we're going to keep this new guy and prune him for the coming season. Here, this stuff just gets yanked out. And since we are at the end of the row, this is useless, and that goes that way. This comes out. And then going the other way, this cordon's in pretty good shape, so we're going to leave him. He's going to be our fruiting cordon for the coming year. I got two at the end here. One of them I'm going to cut. This one I'm going to lay down. This is dead. That comes out. You don't want to do is get whipped in the head, and that's it. That vine is ready for the growing season. The only thing I'll have to do is actually tie this cordon down so that it doesn't flop around in the wind, and then it'll be all set for the growing season. That's what you do, and you just kind of move on down the road doing exactly that. I start in February, which is now about the middle of February, because that's how long it takes me to get through the whole vineyard. I have to get this all done and everything that goes out behind me cleaned up before bud break, which typically in Wisconsin happens in late April or early May. So that's how you prune, and thanks for watching.